Hello and welcome to This Week in the Broadband Universe. I'm Craig Corbin. Officials with the U.S. Department of Agriculture have announced that applications for the Reconnect program Round 4 funding will be accepted beginning September the 6th. The program, designed to expand access to high-speed internet in rural areas nationwide, will use funds appropriated in the bipartisan infrastructure law for up to $150 million in loans, up to $300 million in loan grant combinations, and up to $700 million in grants. The USDA has made a number of improvements in Round 4 of the Reconnect program. They include allowing applicants to serve areas where at least 50% of households lack access to high-speed internet, along with eliminating the matching funds requirement for projects where 90% of households have no access to high-speed service. In addition, the matching funds requirement will be waived for Alaska Native corporations, tribal governments, along with projects proposing to serve socially vulnerable and poverty-stricken areas. Deadline for Round 4 applications is November the 2nd. In other news, bidding is now open in the latest mid-band spectrum auction supporting next-generation wireless services, including 5G. That from the Federal Communications Commission. More than 8,000 new flexible-use county-based overlay licenses in the 2.5 gigahertz band are being made available in Auction 108. And the licenses are in mostly rural parts of the country and are in areas with unassigned 2.5 gigahertz spectrum. This follows the granting of 335 licenses to serve tribal communities. The Clock 1 format used in this auction resembles the format from past FCC auctions, but offers only a single frequency-specific license in a county versus multiple generic spectrum blocks in a geographic area. Internet and Competitive Networks Trade Association Encompass is encouraging the FCC to move to a baseline 1 gig definition of high-speed fixed broadband internet access. FCC Chair Jessica Rosenworcel has proposed moving the current 25.3 high-speed definition to 100 download, 20 upload. Encompass, whose membership includes broadband providers Ideatech and Sonic, along with edge provider giants Twitter, Netflix, and Amazon, has been pushing the FCC for a 1 gig baseline definition since 2017. Elsewhere, Yellowstone Fiber has announced a new rural funding plan which will accelerate their open access project to serve Gallatin County, Montana by nearly 3 years. I spoke earlier with Yellowstone Fiber CEO Greg Metzger about their efforts.
We're taking a single fiber to every home with a direct home run into our hut and then into the internet. We're offering, basic offering is a 250 symmetrical, and then we sort of the standard product is a gig, and then we do offer a 10 gig service if they so desire. And you know, everything is kind of future-proof in that we can expand it because we are using single fibers. No splitters, no jumpers, no anything. It's pretty cool. It's a great legacy product for us to leave to our kids.
First customers should begin receiving service by late September. Elsewhere, in other news, what was Suddenlink is now Optimum. Altice USA has rebranded the company's telecommunication products and services across their entire footprint under one unified brand. Optimum also announced a new nationwide brand campaign with the tagline, "Get Closer, Go Farther." Transition of Suddenlink properties to Optimum will take place over the next several months. Streaming service Paramount Plus announced the addition of 4.9 million subscribers for a total of more than 43 million. That number also reflects the removal of 1.2 million Russian subscribers. Revenue for Paramount Plus up 120% from a year ago. Not such good subscriber news, though, from Dish. For the first time since 2004, Dish Network has dropped below 10 million pay TV, satellite, and video customers. Dish lost more than 200,000 subs in Q2 of this year. Sling TV also saw a loss of more than 55,000 customers during the second quarter. Broadband provider Consolidated Communications and Verizon have reached consensus on a $490 million deal, with Verizon acquiring Consolidated's share of 5 wireless limited partnerships. Consolidated has divested $600 million in non-core assets over the past year. That's part of a move to fund fiber expansion to 70% of their addressable market by the end of 2025. I'm Craig Corbin. Thanks so much for making this part of your day. We'll see you next time right here on This Week in the Broadband Universe.